Yo, 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 it's your boy Joe, and I came to tell you to watch my video. So today, we're going to be covering a lot of stuff. So we're gonna be here for a while. So I've even got some food. So let's get to it. Anyway, the first thing we have is the last teaser, I believe the last individual video teaser for Vix's comeback. This one with In. Very nice music there. I see stars into your eyes. Dun, dun, dun. So, I mean, that was cool, but you know what's cooler? You know what's cooler? I think we all do. And that's the full teaser. Yep. We got the full teaser, guys. Not the full MV, but the group teaser, pretty much, basically. It's really cool. Everybody's like suspended in time. It's like somebody stopped time. Somebody there in a car crash, but they're not hurt. Then you have some dancing. Of course, you gotta have those dance in the MV too. You don't want it to be all dancing, but you want it to be some dancing. And then see a chandelier fall. So very interesting there. Can't wait for it to come back on the 31st of October. So that's coming up. But you know, it's not here yet. Something that's a lot of these comebacks are either 31st or November 1st, as I said before. Another one of those comebacks is Berry Goods. They will be coming back with their new album on November 1st with their title track "I Won't Trust You," and with a new member, Johan. Here's a teaser picture. I actually forgot their first, like, they had separate, a few days ago, they announced that they were going to have a comeback, as well as their new member joining the group. I'm not sure which one that is. I'm going to guess her, but I'm probably wrong. Anyway, they have also released a MV teaser as of right now, so we're going to watch that. Song sounds really cool. So yeah, I'm sure that will be very good. Very good, guys. Next, we have Lay released his full solo release for China. It wasn't a Korean solo; it was actually a solo in China. So the song is in Chinese. The music video is also in Chinese. If you were wondering. No, just kidding. It's it's still MV, as you can see. I'll show a bit of it. But yeah, I mean they have some subtitles there, but I won't show them. But yeah, I mean you have some dancing again. Even with his full MV, it still has a ton of dancing. So I like that. I like dancing, So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's dancing in the water there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So you can check out the full MV. It's a bit long. It's 4 minutes. On the SM Town channel, as well as his other MV, What You Need. And there, if you missed that, they're both Chinese MVs. or songs that are Chinese, but the MVs are not, since you can't make MVs that are they're music videos. They're all music videos. Anyway, we have a full music video, another one today for rock paper scissors, or rock scissors paper, as it says in the title of the actual song. I can show you. If it will focus. I hope you can see it right there. But anyway, basically, this was something where I just saw something about it and I was like, what is this? And so I decided to cover it in the last video, which I missed today. I don't know if you noticed. So that's why we have a bunch of stuff today. But this came out, I believe, yesterday or today, and it's interesting. It's a rap song, but they do have the kind of act of people playing rock paper scissors in it and having matches like this. The two rappers in here are Mirio from Brown Eyed Girls, as well as Giant Pink. I believe that's Giant Pink, and the other girl's Mirio, but I'm not sure. Anyway, you know, as you can see, they've got some rapping that I mean, what I showed you is pretty much how the whole music video is. But if you want to, know more and try to figure out how to say rock paper scissors, or maybe they say it differently, they say rock scissors paper instead, because maybe that sounds better in Korean, even though it sounds weird in English. Maybe the words in Korean, bye bye bo, or something like that, go better in that order. But anyway, that was a cool song. But yeah, it wasn't like amazingly good. It was just like they had their little thing with it's rock paper scissors, and that was in the MV, so cool. Anyway, Wax is going to come back with a song titled "You Are, You Are, You Are." Wow. That's gonna be a hard one. They're like, yeah, they're back with you are, you are, you are. Yeah. It will be released on November 1st. I was just seeing the information. So basically, a teaser was released for it. I believe that it's either a girl group or a soloist that's a girl. I believe it's a soloist, and it's called Wax, but Wax could be a group's name as well, but I believe it's just one girl. But she's not actually featured in this video. It's actually an actress, Jisoo Bin, and some other dude. And the MV doesn't have English subtitles, so you won't know what's happening. So I'll read this description of it pretty much. Basically, the girl is talking to this one dude, and she's upset at him for trying to hold his breath underwater for 5 minutes. The guy replies, "But you said that you'd give me a wish if I do," and then there's some of the song played. So here's that clip here, if we can find it. So some great acting here, right, guys? If only they had subs, it would make it a lot better. Because I watched it, I'm like, what's going on? I literally can't tell. They're just talking. It's like, okay, cool, okay. And there you go. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the music video or the song or anything, but I mean. Okay, so get excited for that, coming on November 1st. Also, another weird one is Blockbeat subunit that I won't say their name, since I just don't like to cuss. pretty much. So anyway, here's a bit of their MV. I won't show the whole thing. Not the MV, the MV teaser. But yeah, it's gonna be very weird, very interesting. Yeah, so I might cover that if they don't have too much weird stuff. Maybe not. Again, their songs can sometimes have weird stuff. And excuse me. Oh, do you remember Luna from a month ago or something? It was a girl group that they were going to introduce you to each girl one by one every single month, and each one gets their own music video, their own song before the group debuts. Well, now we know the second member of the group. The first member of the group was Heejin. Now we've got Hyunjin. So we've got one teaser for Hyunjin, and I'm guessing that she will get a MV soon. But here's the picture of her. Looks cool. Any more information? Yeah, so I'm guessing she will have an MV, but we don't know when it will come out yet. They'll probably just surprise us and have it come out some random time. Anyway, moving on. You know CBX, the EXO subunit. I could say that. I can. There's a lot of subunits these days. Wow. But anyway, they've released teasers for Chin, and then they also released some for Zoomin, like today. Yeah. So basically, one's from yesterday, but I didn't make a video, so I'm covering that too. So here's Chin's, and then we've got another one from Chin where he's not wearing glasses, and then we've also got Zoomin, and he also has two. I like this one, making his eyes look bigger or smaller. I'm not sure which, but you know, it's interesting, and I like it because of that. And then there's another one. Actually, wait a minute. He's wearing glasses, right? No, he's not. Oh, okay. Okay. I felt like they were both wearing glasses, but they're not. They're not. So I got a bit mixed up there. Anyway, B2B, who recently had a subunit, is going to come back with a full group, and this new comeback will be on November 7th, and the mini album is titled New Men, which I think is very cool because, of course, they said that they were going with a bit of a different style of music and stuff and concept than the ballads that they'd been doing recently. So I'm now getting excited again. I had forgot that they were going to change it up a bit. So I'm excited for this. Hopefully B2B can get me on as fan, because I was not very enthused with their ballads. I just didn't really. I mean, I didn't hate them. Like, I could listen to them a few times, but then I just kind of got bored of them. So anyway, next we have BAP. BAP had some things happening. Basically, with one member, we covered teasers a while ago for two of the members, Daehyun and Bang Young-guk. But it has been revealed that Bang Young-guk has a... let me make sure I get it right. He has the anxiety disorder, so basically, he has anxiety, pretty much. And so that can mess with you when you're, an idol and you go out into the public and you perform and stuff. And so he has had to take a hiatus from the group and will not be performing with them in this comeback, I believe. So, yeah. So here's some things that each of the members wrote for this. Bang Young-guk wrote, I will try to come back healthy as a leader. I feel sad and sorry that I cannot be with the members and fans. Please support and cheer on the rest of the members. So he is the leader, so it's going to be interesting. I wonder who will take up. Will anybody take up the kind of leader role? Because I mean, they might need that. It seems important, but hopefully those two do good. Himchan wrote, I'm sure everyone was confused and shocked by the sudden news. I'm not happy because a friend is unwell. There are many more days when we will work together and he will be able to stand before you all soon healthier. We will help him and everyone around us will do so too. He will return soon. Daehun said, Babies, I believe that's their fan name. Were you surprised by the sudden news? Jungkook has always suffered and worked hard as a leader. I want him to rest and recover as he rests. More than my support, your support and love will help him recover faster. So let us cheer him on. Please fill the void of Jungkook with your presence in this album promotion. The album Jungkook worked so hard on, we will make it look awesome. I am always thankful and grateful. I love you, baby. And then Jungkook also said, if you continue to cheer and support him, Jungkook will be able to return soon. I am sad that we cannot do this promotion together, but I want him to become healthier, so we can all stand on stage together. Please give him support so that can happen soon. So we do hope, me and all his fans hope that he's able to get better and come back as promotions. Of course, a member of Korean Pop also deals with this, I believe, the anxiety disorder, and had to halt her promotions as well. So we hope that both of them can come back and be able to promote again, because I have a bit more of a knowledge of Bang Jungkook than the Korean Pop member, but still, both of them, I hope they get better and are able to perform again. But anyway, we've got teasers for the members that will be in this new comeback for BAP. We've got Jungkook and Youngjae here. So here is their teasers that were released a bit ago. And then we also have Himchan and Zello. So there you go for their comeback of Noir. So I'm pretty sure that Bang Jungkook had filmed the MV before, so I'm pretty sure he will be in the MV, but he might not. I'm not sure, but he did have a teaser image, so I feel like that they had done some stuff before, but I don't know how much. But he won't be performing, so that's too bad. So again, we hope he gets better. But we have to move on now because, we don't have a lot of time. 4 Minute broke up earlier this year, one of the saddest breakups. I mean, Kara broke up too, but I had actually missed Kara's last song, so I don't know them as much, so that didn't hit me as hard, even though they might have been around more. But Kara, yeah, no wait, 4 Minute, sorry, 4 Minute. I actually did catch their last comeback and did like it. Some people didn't as much, but anyway, they broke up. It was very sad. It's too bad. It's too bad that we lost them, but at least we will be able to hear one of them, Jiyoon, hear her voice again after a while. Of course, Hyuna obviously is very popular as a solo artist, but the other members. I thought they'd all go into acting. So this is kind of surprising that Jiyoon will have her solo debut soon. Let me see if we know when. On November 2nd. So on November 2nd, she will have her solo debut, and then she can, of course, make songs and have stuff in her solo. So we hope she does well with that. In her new label, GS and EM, they revealed a teaser. She has bright blonde hair now. Her single album, Day and Night, will consist of 2 self-composed songs titled I'll Do and Magnet. So I'm not sure if we'll get an MV for one of those, but hopefully we do. And hopefully she's able to have a good time as a solo artist. So there's a teaser there. We hope she does well, and yeah, it's very sad that they broke up, because they made cool songs. But we do have somebody to make cool songs, and that is Blackpink. So I I missed yesterday a lot of teasers, but some of the ones were from the first batch. We got second batch of teasers because, of course, there's 2 songs, guys. There's 2 songs. So the first song, "Playing with Fire," um, was the first one we knew about, and these are the last teasers for that. So we got teasers for Jisoo, who was the member that I forgot about. I'm sorry, Jisoo. I'm very sorry. You look very nice here. Yeah, you're my new favorite. Just kidding. Rose is my favorite. Always and forever. Rose for bias of the year. Anyway, I mean, who else could be bias of the year? If you can only be bias of the year if you debuted this year. So maybe that dude that looked like you. I forgot which group he was from. If he was from SF9 or Pentagon. But anyway, moving on. Trying not to get off track too much, but we already did. We have some more. So the first song was "Playing with Fire." Now we've got another one, "Stay." So we got all 4 teasers for "Stay" yesterday. So we got one for Rose here, as you can see there. Then we got one with Jenny, looking cool. Then one with, oh man, give me a second. Yeah. Oh, they're so different. I thought, wait a minute, I might get it mixed up. This is Jisoo. So sorry again, Jisoo. I'm so sorry. I was like, wait a minute. It might be, but then, obviously this is Lisa. she hasn't really changed her look or been allowed to change her look since debut. It's pretty easy. She was the first one that I was able to recognize. So sorry about that, Jisoo. Maybe at some point I will be able to to fully recognize you. Hopefully soon, because I'm supposed to know them all. They should be pretty easy. Because Ginny and Rose, I can tell them apart, even though their hair color's the closest. And then Jisoo and Lisa should be very, very easy. But I don't know how I got that mixed up. So sorry guys. Anyway, tomorrow, maybe finally we'll have one day where we can kind of rest and we won't have as much K-pop news. We won't have like 20,000 things to cover, and we can just focus on the top 10 manga of the week. Come back tomorrow to find out what is number 1. I'm just going to guess it's the new Food Wars, but that might have come out. Tokyo Ghoul, that's my guess. I'll see you tomorrow. It's go time.